Welcome to Ecosculpt Diary Part 2. I have made a little bit of progress since the last video, so I'll show you what I've been up to. I think I found a base for the support system for the sculpture. This umbrella stand base is what I'm hoping to use as the bottom support system. This thing is made to hold a really huge umbrella. It weighs quite a bit. It's cast iron, so I figure this will have no problem holding the pretty minimal weight of the sculpture. And there's going to be a pipe put in here, and then the pipe's going to be bent with a pipe bender to make the support system. I did manage to get a couple bags full of black plastic strapping. Not even probably a tenth of what I need. I'm going to have to go back repeatedly and get more bags of strapping. I did start weaving here too, as you can see. This section here about 3 feet, took me about 3 hours. So right away I'm starting to panic about how labor intensive this is. Basically it's like weaving a giant basket, which is going to be about 10 or 12 feet high. I figure I could probably only stand weaving about 2 or 3 hours a day on my days off. So maybe 10 hours a week. So we got about 3 weeks, so about 30 hours. And this is probably about 1/20th of what I need. So already we're running into some serious questions here. If I can't weave the design fast enough, I either have to redesign it, change the design, make it narrower, make it shorter, or come up with a completely different design that isn't so labor intensive. So I went back to the sketchboard and did a couple sketches to see if I could come up with any plan B, C's, and D's. So if you saw the first video, you'll recognize this as the original, well, the second design. This was going to be probably, oh, I'd say 3-foot diameter, and this was supposed to be roughly about 10 feet tall. So that size is probably not going to work. So, next plan, what if we made it less of a loop, so it'd be less length? Well, and I was also thinking, what if we had it tightly woven at the bottom, getting more loose weave at the top to save time, and then the whole thing narrows. Not bad. I don't think it's nearly as cool as that. So that's an option. I also thought keep a little bit more dramatic curve. I like that a little bit better. Or keep the loop and do the two things I also mentioned. Looser weave as we go up and narrower diameter. I think that's what I'm going to aim for right now. Hopefully I won't have to really sacrifice as I go along and lose some of the dynamic movement, but I don't know. The other problem I'm quickly finding is weaving this, since it is labor intensive, is something I would prefer to sit on the couch and, you know, watch some TV while I do it. But as you can see, already this is getting to be quite a mess. So, and this has not even made it all the way around once yet. We're maybe about halfway around. So I'd say probably about 1 or 2 more days am I going to be able to do that. Then I'm going to have to set the whole thing on its stand and start weaving it on its stand, which is going to make it physically a lot harder because I'm either going to have to be sitting on the floor and weaving, bent over in a chair weaving, once it gets tall enough standing. I have to admit, this is kind of depressing me. I'm not used to tedious, labor-intensive art projects. I'm more the kind of person who works in fast, big, dramatic strokes. So this definitely will kind of test my resolve. See how how badly I want this design to work. I don't know. Well, there is the results of about 7 hours of weaving. I will say I am officially getting very discouraged. Yeah, I mean, this thing is it's such a mess. I don't even know how I'm going to get this upright so I can, like, keep weaving. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea how to progress this project any further. Whether or not it's going to happen at all at this point, I just don't know.